picked up my new monitor, and I am going home. Gonna fucking plug this new monitor in. I got an MSI 27-inch curve. It's a mag QFV or something like that. I forgot exactly which one. I'll put it in when I get back home, but it's the exact same one that I have already. But when I was I need to build a desktop too over this winter, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a nice desktop, but because I install internet and I'm on the go a lot and stuff, I'm going to be traveling, and I do my PeteGoesOutside videos, and then I do stuff at home as well. I wanted to be able to get around, right? So I ended up last year at this time last year, it's been a year now since I've had my laptop, but last year I bought myself a it was funny because I'll tell the story quickly first. I went to Staples. I just got this monitor at Staples again, by the way. But I went to Staples last year. I didn't realize it was Black Friday, and I just needed a simple laptop, like something that I wanted to do for recovery stuff, so I could like do like a video a Zoom meeting with like a counselor or a therapist. I wanted to like be able to have a little laptop for all my recovery stuff. And in the irony of it, I'll tell at the end of all this, but I went inside and I was looking for something cheap, because I'm just gonna be like just a quick video back and forth. So I wanted a half decent camera, didn't need to be crazy, and then something I could just like put like recovery work on, typing stuff out, a little like, you know, notes and everything like that, and working on some like just some columns, I guess, and stuff like that, and some workbooks and stuff. So I ended up going in and I see a laptop, and I'm like, I'm just gonna spend like $300 or whatever. I see one, it's Black Friday, so it's like selling like $500 ones for $300. I'm like, oh shit, like that's a good deal. Now I might as well get like a $500 one because I'm only spent $300. Then I'm like looking at the other ones, I'm like, well then I might as well just get like a $700 one, because if I'm getting like a $700 one, I'm only spending $400. And then I keep looking at the other ones, and I keep going up and up a little more and a little more. So I go to like the get to like $1,000 ones. I'm like, oh well, I get like freaking $600 for a $1,000 monitor. Man, I should, or a laptop, I should do that. Then I go around the other side and I see the gaming laptops, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, I do want to kind of get back into gaming. I haven't gamed in a long time, and it'd be good. It'd keep me busy, right? And winter comes, I'm gonna need something to like keep me active and busy, and which it didn't last year very much, but him with ChatGPT, and he's analyzing them all, telling me which one to get, and then I ended up getting this MSI Katana 15, and it only had like a 4060 RTX 4060 or something. I don't think it was that either. It was like RTX 4050 or something like that. It was RTX. And I go home, I'm like, I don't need, like, I just need to play like okay, I'm like, my buddy Steve, and I spent it up $100 laptop, right? $1,200 or $1,000, $10.99 plus tax, right? So I tell him about it, and he's like, oh, you only got a 40, something like that. He gets in, fuck man, it sounds good, you know. It's, I always want the newest thing, the best thing and stuff. So I'm like, whatever, he's kind of right, like fuck. So I go online and I'm looking at laptops, and I see that at Best Buy they had an open box MSI Katana 17 with a RTX 4070 i7, 16 gigs of RAM, but no biggie. I can upgrade that to 64 in the laptop by buying more, which I'm going to do over this winter too. And and then I'll probably just upgrade it 32 because I'm gonna build a desktop, and then I can upgrade. And I had a 1 terabyte SSD, which I can upgrade by putting a second at 2 terabyte SSD in there as well. But then I ended up buying also a Samsung external, which was really good. I can't even read and write USBs on the MSI Katana 17, like 5 gigabit USBs, so I got hosed a little bit on that, but no big deal. And so I ended up, but I needed something just for travel, right? So I found this online. It was selling for $14.99. Open box, nothing wrong with it. Someone just opened the box, brought it back. It was brand new still, and it was a $2,500 laptop that they were selling for $1,500, so $1,000 off. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So I immediately bought it, sent back the other one to Staples, picked it up, and I was so happy. Like, as soon as you can run all VR titles, like you can play VR on this laptop, amazing. It's no issue. You can play like the highest games, no issue. And most games you can run on like really high settings, like fucking full blast mostly. And then the newest titles, the newest ones, you can run on like medium high. So it's like really good. And it's nice because when I'm playing in wintertime too, I have the window open just to crack, and then where my laptop's sitting, there's like a nice little like down breeze coming in, so it keeps it nice and cool. But so I get this, and then I ended up buying later on. I go back to Staples and I buy myself a brand new gamer chair, a nice one. It's on sale. It's still Black Friday. And then I got a nice MSI 27-inch curved monitor. It's 180 hertz refresh rate, and it's not like it's HDR ready, they say, but all the HDR monitors are HDR ready unless you're spending like $1,500 on a monitor. It's HDR ready, or you're gonna get hosed, right? Like, they're not really HDR ready. They're running at like fucking 400 whatever the hell this thing is. Fuck, my mind's blanking on them, but they're running at there's a certain number you need to look out for. Nits. They're running on 400 nit instead of like 1,000, which you need at least like 1,000. You're gonna be real HDR. So, but it's great. Like 1440 friggin' looks amazing. It's QHD, so it looks phenomenal still. And last night, so what happens is I want a second monitor because I'm using my TV above me as well, 4K Samsung TV, and I'm looking up, it cranks my neck a bit, and I have a PlayStation, right? So I kind of want that to be my PlayStation monitor. And beside me, I have my laptop screen, and then I got it set up so I have my mag now that has a USB-C to DisplayPort, and I plug that into there, and then HDMI coming out of my ultra high-speed HDMI, so it has like 48 gigabit speed, and then it also does it also has like amazing high refresh rate quality. It's so good. So I end up setting up this monitor, but it's different displays. They're all different displays, right? So I got the monitor set up, and then I got the TV, the Samsung TV, and then I have my regular laptop monitor, which is a 1080. So it's like my computer's a little confused sometimes, right? And I had to set it up properly and stuff, so it wasn't getting screwed up. But every time I open, and this is funny too, I'll get into this in a bit, but so I ended up fucking around. I brought out my LG monitor for last night, this old one from 2017, because I wanted just 2 monitors. I wanted to eliminate the TV above me, have 2 flat screen monitors. They're close to the same size. Hold on a second. Need to order coffee.
1 roll up, please.
No problem. Waiting for this guy here. Hold on. My Japanese license plate I got in Tokyo. It's supposed to be up at the front here, so people know I'm Japanese. And my Tokyo hat. Why is this taking so long? There's no cars in front of me.
I'll help you.
Hey, can I get a medium regular coffee?
Yep.
And that'll be it.
Be 192 out the window, please.
Thanks. So I ended up getting hooking up my LG monitor from 2017 the other day. Look, there's nobody in front of me. There was one car. He was all the way up at the fucking window, and they tell me to wait. Fuck, sing Hortons. So I go to hook up my LG monitor. I bring it outside, and it's like, this thing's kind of it's fucked a little bit, man. Like if I have the background on desktop on for too long, and it says not so likely along the back of the desktop, if I change screens, it's burned into the monitor a little bit. Like the lights and shit are fucked on it, the backlight and everything. So I ended up, gosh, they're slow today. This guy was waiting in front of me for a while, and he was the only guy in front of me, and then I wait there, and they tell me to wait, and then I pull up, and I'm still waiting, and he's waiting. So I ended up hooking it up. Wasn't looking great, and it was washed out sometimes. Sometimes the black was like washed right out, and it just looked terrible. And that's an issue I've been having with my other monitor too, my MSI for a while too. Since I got it, I was kind of upset because I kept turning on a game and it'd be washed out. It's like the blacks and stuff aren't really dark, right? And when I would look at a stream, the colors on the stream would be a lot more deep and dark than my monitor was.
Hello.
Hello.
And there you
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. So my monitor was like washed out. It looked washed out. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I was kind of upset. But it was still looked really good on some games when it was really dark, like Path of Exile or something. That's what it bothered me a bit. But so I hooked up that monitor last night, and my other one's really washed out because it's old and crappy looking. It's only 60 hertz refresh rate. It's garbage. But it's a flat screen and it looked okay, so it's like better than cranking my neck. I'm just doing like editing and shit on that one. So, but then I'm using it and it's bothering me because like it is like washed out. It looks terrible. I did get it working, so it wasn't as washed, but it was like the detail and shit on there was brutal. It was like if you turn something up super high sharpen. It was terrible. So then I'm like, I need a freaking new monitor. I might as well get the same one, right? Because I don't want a different one. I want the exact same, even though the color was bothering me a bit, but I figured I'd be able to fix it somehow. So I go online and I go with Staples. It's Black Friday again now, so I get the deal, which is sweet because it's like a $300 monitor, and I get it for like, it was like 180. It came out to like for stupid eco tax they put on. In Canada, you have to pay a $8.50 eco tax on the freaking monitor. So they charged me around $8, like because of recycling or some bullshit. It's like stupid. So what if I never recycle it? What if I use this thing like my other monitor, 2017? I still have it. It's almost been 10 damn years. So I end up purchasing the exact same monitor again because I don't want to confuse my computer, and then I end up going on to a game last night. Purchased the monitor, but I go on and something, I forgot what it was, but out again. I'm looking at my stream and it's really good color, and then my washed out. So I'm like, what? This is bothering me. Spending like, I'm talking to Ash, having him my monitor set up. It's like screwing him over quite a bit too. He is like coming up with all these issues. It might be. I spent like a couple hours trying to work through this damn thing. My stream just goes down. Like I don't even stream. I'm just like, I need to fix this. I can't do this. Really bothered. After a couple hours, I go times working, and I notice it says NVIDIA overlay, because I always just skip over this. I don't even pay attention to this, but it says NVIDIA overlay. Press Alt Z. Like, huh? So I press Alt Z because I know it's a graphics card issue or some kind of issue. After all the shit we went through, I narrowed it down to like, this is something to do with like, this isn't Windows, this isn't whatever, this is some graphic card issue. So they're putting something on or whatever when I open a game, because it wasn't doing this on the desktop, it wasn't doing this on OBS, it wasn't doing this on any other program, only when I opened a video game and stuff. So then I realized, what the heck's this? So I turn it on, open it up, NVIDIA overlay, and it has filters on it. Freaking these dumb filters that wash out shit, right? Apparently they're giving a I just told last night from Ash that they're doing an update on Driver that's going to fix this problem for people, because I guess it keeps auto applying, which is pathetic. But it screwed me over. It's making so many people like think their monitors are screwed. I'm sure some people who bought new ones got pissed, right? This is how big of an issue this is. So I ended up make it look good, right? But he's like, here we figured it out to set and then one thing he told me though, two things that stuck out to me was he was like, he wanted me to lower my monitors. So you want it at 165, which can still cause some issues and stuff, but you want it at 165. 165 is like, it's such a small difference you won't notice it too, but your monitor will perform a lot better and be much more stable, way more stable at 165 than 180. So I was like, all right, so I did that, and then also turn off HDR. I'm like, why would I do that? And he explained to me that like, it's not really, like, sure, they're HDR ready, but it's like saying your shed is helicopter landing ready. So you can land a helicopter on the top of your shed. It's helicopter landing ready, but it's not really, right? And that's the same thing with like these lower end $300, $400, $500 HDR monitors. They're not HDR ready or suitable. Like you're getting like 400, 600 nits out of these things, and you want like 1,000 like nits to have a real HDR ready monitor. Like entry level for these monitors are like, you know, 1,000 plus for like a really nice high end one. Yeah, but you're spending over $1,000 for sure if you want a good HDR ready monitor. So I was like, whatever. So I turned off the HDR because it's like, it's trying to pretend to be HDR, so it still doesn't look as good. And it's actually much better for SDR. Looks a lot better, and it does. When I turn it on and I see the SDR, I'm like, holy shit, this does, like, the darks look way better than when you turn the HDR on. So I ended up setting that up last night. Didn't get to do any gaming or anything at all from my Not So Likely channel. But I was like, you know what, let's just spend the night setting everything up properly. New monitor. Tomorrow morning I'll go pick up the new monitor and we're gonna plug it in, and it's gonna be like exact, like both. It won't confuse my laptop anymore, because it's not gonna be like, what's going on? Why do you have two different screens? Like, confused as hell. So I got it all set up now. I'm gonna plug this in. It's all set up. I reset up everything last night too, because I have a USB splitter at one port for my USB 3. That's so I 2.0 slot. My mouse pad, which lights up my keyboard, whatever little tiny things like that don't use much of anything. And then I got a Anchor. It's like a 7-in-1. It makes it so you can plug in a SD card, in a USB-C used by my with a DP port, and then you can also plug in, and then I also have plugged in that thing. Sorry, it also has two USB 3.1s or whatever on it, and then a USB-C. Sorry, yeah, they're all rated for 5 gigabits, so I think it's just a 3.0. And then I have a power delivery input on it too. So if it's doing anything heavy duty, like plugging in lights or something like that or anything, it doesn't burn out my USB port on my laptop. It has like, it's like on that one is power delivery. So you can also boost that thing up as well, which is really good. It just doesn't have the ST other one. So my laptop is plugged in each side, giving that one in the USB splitter. And I set that up yesterday because I bought these Velcro things. So I connected the USB splitter, which has like a 4-foot cord, into the laptop, put it in front of me on the wall, and I can plug in my stuff. And I got this huge mat, this computer desk mat that's like a huge mouse pad that's black that I'm putting across the table there, and then it's gonna look badass as hell. Like it's sick as hell. So I ended up getting this laptop though the other year because like I do a lot of stuff on the go, right? And it was funny, I got it for initially for recovery, and I bring it home and I messaged my girlfriend. I'm like, hey, yeah, I got this laptop. She's like, you were supposed to get like a $300 laptop, now you spend like freaking $1,700. I'm like, yeah, but it's a $2,500 laptop, right? So who won here? Like, it's a good idea. I'm gonna need it for winter. Like, I'm gonna do gaming and stuff. It helps me in recovery, and I didn't really use it the other year for that. It's been 1 full year now I've had it, and I got it last Black Friday. But now it's funny because I've now really been using creation, streaming. I bring it up with me when I go away. So if I go on an adventure somewhere, I go stay at a hotel, I bring my laptop with me. That way I can do video editing on the go and stuff. If I'm at a trail, I got it in my power. So you can get these power banks, so like 25,000 mAh, so I can charge my laptop, some other stuff. I might even just grab like a 40,000 one, just to be on the safe side. And then and yeah, I get all this shit set up nicely. So I'm super excited for this. Like, this is great. But it's funny because I get this laptop and it was supposed to be for, and you end up using this stuff. Like, I stopped going to NA because I just don't vibe with them. Like, it's not like, it's just not my thing. I can't, I need to be doing something. I need to be active. I need to be outside. I need to be creating room every week, like an hour drive there and hour drive, like at 45 minutes there, and then going to different places and constantly like people I don't they don't have the same interests or stuff with me. They're just not really, they don't share a lot of things with me, like interests and hobbies, so they don't really understand what I'm talking about. Like, they asked me there a time, like, is that a Game Boy, when I was holding my R36S? I'm like, a Game Boy? Like, they asked if my R36S was a Game Boy. I was like, no, it's an R36S freaking running Arc OS. It's an open source Linux based operating system running Arc OS. So like, they didn't even they're like, is that a Game Boy? I'm like, no, it's an RxS open source Linux based operating running Arc OS emulators. I'm like, yeah, it's a Game Boy. Like, fuck. All right. We are here. We are here. We're in the clear. We are clear. And my crazy. Thing inside that we know, but man, like I told myself yesterday, I'm like, no matter how nice it is outside today, we're inside doing the streaming shit inside. So I tried to get out yesterday to do some stuff, and it started pissing rain on me, being terrible. And now I knew it was going to be a beautiful day today. Fuck, I knew it, and I was like, oh, I should go outside and get some content and stuff. But no, I'm dedicated to this today. If I don't do this shit, I'm gonna do it. And I have to do work tomorrow, so tomorrow will be some great content for work. Like tomorrow, I'm going to, I got a customer buying, and I'm going to be doing the Starlink, and I have the other customer in Uxbridge. I'm going to be setting up some smart home stuff, and I'm going to be filming that. And then I device as well, because I got to program one for a buddy who's buying one for his girlfriend's little brother or nephew or some shit like that. I don't remember. There she is. that's the monitor there. So this is gonna be amazing. QH. Damn, she looks so just in the box. Damn. Check components if seal is broken. Don't bother returning to the store. Just check components. Okay. I'm going to end this stream and restart it on my real Wi-Fi network.